Hey everyone, today we're checking out the Ahsoka trailer. We just woke up, still really tired. But I'm really excited to check this out. But I have very tempered expectations just because I'm kind of in a weird spot with Star Wars right now. We didn't actually put the last episode, our reaction to Mandalorian, on the channel because we didn't really like it that much. And I just feel like I'm in a weird spot, and Ahsoka is kind of like my last hope for this franchise.
Yeah, I feel that too. And I think a lot of people, like, when you have kind of a critique, or not really even a critique, but just like when you kind of just say how you're actually feeling about stuff, sometimes they take it as like, oh, well, you hate Star Wars, stop watching it. But we don't, we love it.
Yeah.
Like, I love Star Wars, and I'm just excited to see, like, where they could go, and I just feel like this season hasn't really been living up to, like, that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, that's just my thought. But listen, if you like the season and you're enjoying the direction, then that's awesome. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, actually.
Yeah. The more and more this season has continued to go on, though, I just personally feel as like season 2 maybe should have been the end of it all, and maybe we picked up with a different character's journey and maybe told that story. And honestly, there's a lot of rumors online that you can go look into yourself about why there may have been other shows like Boba Fett that popped up, and why we got Grogu back even in this season, and then even why Pedro Pascal's Din Djarin is kind of taking a little bit of a backseat this season. Which, you know, it's funny, in saying that, I don't dislike the character of Bo-Katan. But if
We like her a lot, actually.
If you've seen Clone Wars and
Yeah.
Rebels, or if you haven't, I should say, you should go check it out, because I thought she was a
awesome.
badass in there. So I don't have a problem with her having like a big
lead
role.
role, yeah.
She's kind of like a main character. She's got main character energy.
Yeah.
However, like, if you're going to tell a story that's kind of mostly about her, maybe we could have done like how we did a book of Boba Fett and did like a book of Bo, and then just told like a few episodes with kind of Din sprinkled in. I feel like that would have made it
her show.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like, okay, if you wanted to continue the Mandalorian character, that's kind of how you could have done it. But like I said, there are some rumors online as to the reason why Pedro Pascal may have taken a backseat this season. And if you start to kind of like, you know, fill in the pieces with your own head, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, we won't go into those, so you can look those up yourself. But I feel like that's kind of our piece on that. And I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree with us and probably, like, you know, roast us in the comments.
What ifs.
And that's okay. I mean, it's just our opinion, and, like, yeah, I mean, it just is what it is, so.
Yeah, but Ahsoka, though, we love the character of Ahsoka. You know, Dave Filoni's baby, I feel like Ahsoka. I've heard some rumors about what they could be doing in Ahsoka months ago. All of it sounded exciting, and that was before The Mandalorian came out, so I was still like hype level 10. Now I'm like hype level 9, 8 for this show, but I'm still really excited to see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
But if it doesn't slap, I don't know how I'm gonna feel.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. Ahsoka, I feel like everybody loves Ahsoka. Which,
Yeah.
you know what's crazy? We watched the Clone Wars later on, like, obviously,
not
like,
live.
Not live. We watched it on our Patreon, and we watched it, like, years and years after it came out, and I didn't realize everybody didn't like Ahsoka at first. But, like, we always kind of liked her from day one, but, like, I had no idea, and then, like, everybody kind of grew to love her character. I don't know, that's kind of cool. So, yeah, I just feel like everybody loves Ahsoka, and rightfully so. She's an awesome character.
I remember when we started, I was like, Anakin had a Padawan?
Yeah, but it was so exciting, like, the concept of it all, and, like, to see how far she's come to, and then just, like, her and the whole, like, Vader thing together, like, that is such an incredible moment of Star Wars, and just, like, an incredible, like, concept. Like, her former master, like, turned into Darth Vader and did everything that he did. It's just really, really cool.
There was also one of the coolest moments, I think, in all of Star Wars, when Ahsoka had her confrontation with Vader in Rebels, which I'm anticipating a lot of Rebels characters in here, because I feel like, almost in my opinion, Ahsoka's probably going to be like Rebels 2. But with Ahsoka being like the main focus and all the other characters in it, we know that Sabine is supposed to be in here. I'm thinking, honestly, the whole Ghost crew is going to be in here.
so awesome.
Like, from obvious, I think they're going after Ezra, because we don't know where Ezra left when he took off with the whales and Thrawn and whatnot. There's rumors of something called like the Great Beyond. We'll see if they show any tease to that. I don't really know how they're gonna like kind of explain that, but we'll find out. Obviously, Ahsoka was looking for Thrawn in the second season of Mandalorian.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it.
Something's coming. Something dark.
Oh. I love Ahsoka so much.
I sense it.
I like the red.
The red.
Yeah.
This is a new beginning.
Sabine!
Sabine!
For some, war.
Hera!
Oh my gosh, I love her.
Chopper!
Power.
Oh, like a Sith? Oh, I've been waiting for a Sith. Oh my gosh. It was like, give me a freaking Sith.
It's been a while. Things have changed.
Sabine grew her hair out.
I started hearing whispers.
Thrawn! Oh my gosh!
I'm so excited to see Thrawn.
As heir to the Empire.
Into the Empire.
She was
Yeah.
in Mando season 2.
We have to prepare for the worst. The Jedi fell a long time ago.
Dang.
There are
Oh, that's Ezra.
Imagine if they said no Jedi.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
Let's see if there's a little tease here at the
Yeah.
end.
I love her logo too, with like the.
Yeah, is that the world between
Yeah.
worlds? Okay, it's a teaser, but it looks really freaking good.
It looks cool.
It looks so cool. We saw lightsaber fights, which I feel like we never see in Star Wars anymore. Like actual legitimate lightsaber fights. I don't even really think like the fight between Obi-Wan and Anakin in the Obi-Wan series was that great. Not compared to like when you go back to like prequel level lightsaber fights. There were so many cool ones, obviously the Duel of Fates, and then when Obi-Wan fought Anakin. But I mean, I'm hoping that these are going to be really cool. It looks like they're going to be really cool. We have a couple of different Sith in there. We saw Thrawn. Pretty much everyone we kind of talked about beforehand, we saw here.
Those Sith looked pretty cool too. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Feels
I'm
cool.
so excited. And like I said, all my thoughts prior to going into this trailer, but it looks really good. It seems like they're going to probably adapt Heir to the Empire, which was a series of novels, I think. I think Heir to the Empire is the first novel, which actually bought Casey those novels.
Yes, I'm gonna do a reading vlog over
Yeah.
on our vlog channel eventually.
Which I think they said that this show is coming out in August, so you have to do it before then, so that you can compare and
well,
contrast. So
I can
you
do
have
that.
a few months. You have how many fucking months? 5 months. So you have 5 months to complete those novels.
Yeah, I'll probably get it done in like a few weeks.
I also saw, before jumping into this trailer, that Dave Filoni got announced that he was going to have his own Star Wars movie be made. I wonder if that's going to be like the culmination of it all, and it's like all this is going to kind of be like the build up to that. I feel like that'd be really cool. There's 2 other movies I think that got announced. One of them has Rey. I could care less, to be honest. And then another one, I think that's going to be directed by James Mangold, who made Logan. So, I mean, that's cool. That was a really good movie. You know, it's funny. I think he also did this movie from years and years ago called Kate and Leopold. With,
like that
with Hugh
movie.
Jackman.
Yeah,
And I
that's a good one, actually.
I like that one too. So, I mean, the director is good. We'll see how the writing goes, though. I don't know if he's writing it or if another person's writing it or what that case is.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna go into Ahsoka, hopefully like just ready and excited, and yeah, I'm gonna just put everything behind us, hopefully, and just start anew, forge forward.
For me, if it's not good, I might be done with Star Wars, and I hate to say that. I mean, I'll always enjoy the stuff that I've enjoyed up to this point with Star Wars, but I feel like we need a sense of direction, and I feel like it's kind of lacking a little bit. But I feel like Ahsoka, just based off of this trailer, had a lot of TLC, tender love and care, and I think that these are, you know, Dave Filoni's babies. Specifically, like, he made these characters, for the most part, the Rebels characters. I don't know if he made Ahsoka, no, because early seasons of Clone Wars was still George Lucas. So I know that he was a part of it all, and I just feel like this show, if it was given to pretty much Dave Filoni, it's going to be his kind of vision for these characters. And honestly, up until season 2 of The Mandalorian, I remember really enjoying the episodes that were written and directed by Dave Filoni. I think he directed and wrote the Ahsoka episode that we saw her in the 2nd season of The Mandalorian. So I have hope, but you are my last hope, Dave Filoni, with this series.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.